what do you think of Earl Thomas's exit yesterday?
I didn't agree with the way he exited. Could have did that a little better, but I understand his frustration. I know why he did that. I think it's an example of why Le'Veon Bell is out, why he's not returning. Man, listen, guys like Earl Thomas who play so hard every single play, risk his body. I mean, he's a missile out there. He reminds me of a Bob Sanders, that old teammate of mine.
Yes, sir.
A smaller guy, but I mean, they play big. You risk it all at every play. So you guys in the NFL, they just want some security. They just want some security. And I know the outsiders will say, yeah, but he's making $10 million a year. You can't look at it like that. You just want some security that if I'm outplaying this contract and I'm going to give you everything, that I have, then I expect you to give the same thing back.
Why do you think Le'Veon's teammates, the first week it happened, were so outspoken about him not being, I guess, there for the team?
I don't know. I don't know why. And it was mainly the offensive linemen.
And also player reps, too.
Yeah, I don't get it. But you do understand you didn't see Antonio Brown say anything. I didn't hear him say anything. I mean, because guys like that, they get it. The guys that's in those type of situations, they get it. It's a sin, Rich, for you to talk about another guy's money, about another guy's contract. Normally, you kind of sit back and you talk to each other behind closed doors about what's going on, but you never go to the media and do that.
Well, I mean, and Le'Veon said on an Instagram post showing that Bobby Wagner said that I'd be pissed off if I was Earl Thomas. He said that I'll be the bad guy for everybody. His situation's a little bit different, though, because he can't talk long-term deal, right? I mean, he's making a point to the Steelers that you didn't give me what I wanted, so I'm not giving what you want, which is my services right now.
Exactly. It's a chess match. It really is. It's one of those things where you see who flinches first. Obviously, it's Le'Veon going up against a big organization, But as a former player, nobody touches the ball per game as much as Le'Veon Bell. Like, he's laying it on the line every single game.
Would you say he should show up, though?
I mean, what are you going to do? You go show up and then say he pull his hamstring? I mean, what's the show up and do what? Play?
Yeah, I mean, the team kind of needs him at 1-2-1 right now. That's what a lot of people are saying. I am of the mindset, just understand this, Reggie Wayne here on the Rich Eisen Show, that nobody should ever tell a guy, don't get yours, when they're trying to get theirs.
Exactly.
It's not my place, because I'll tell you what, when my negotiations are up in my business, I'm trying to get mine.
You're trying to get yours.
Absolutely.
Right.
1,000%. But I also don't have the ability to hold out my services in this business. Players do. Players do. Some of them can. Most of them don't have the leverage. Le'Veon's got some leverage. The question is, what's he using the leverage for right now? Like, what team would want to trade for a guy that says, I'm saving my tire tread for the long-term relationship I'm having next?
Oh, I can name quite a few teams that can use his services. I mean, one of them is my former team. They can. You don't think they can use a Le'Veon Bell?
Colts?
Absolutely. I mean, there's a lot of teams that can use the service. He does so much.
But wouldn't they be concerned that he's going to go to the Colts and then what? And say, I don't really want to try so hard because I can't talk long-term contract with you?
Well, that's the problem that he's in. And there's no security. There's no way of knowing that he's going to want to sign with him at the end of the year. So it's a gamble. So if you want to say that, then he really doesn't have much leverage. But, I mean, as a former player, you feel like, hey, I'm gonna risk a lot of money, but I'm going to make this money up at the end of the day. Eventually. Now it's a gamble. I mean, if you're talking about Vegas, I mean, this is as far as Vegas as you can get.
I know that. Yeah.
But Le'Veon is one of those type of players. He's that special.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.